Over the last couple of years, I've been seeing a lot more people talking about weird situations on exchanges. Sometimes the transfer takes longer than expected, sometimes additional checks show up out of nowhere, and sometimes people simply realize how visible blockchain activity actually is. And that's something I've been paying attention to for a long time myself. Once I started digging deeper into crypto, I realized that almost everything happening on-chain leaves a trail. So naturally, privacy tools became interesting to me. I've always liked exploring different parts of the crypto ecosystem, and this area has been one of the most fascinating from a technical standpoint. So in this video, I'm going to go through one of the privacy-oriented solutions I've spent time experimenting with, and I'll show the process exactly the way I normally do it myself. Alright, before talking about how everything works behind the scenes, I'd rather start with the practical part first. That's usually how I approach new tools anyway, because the interface and the overall flow tell me a lot right away. So first thing I need to do is connect my wallet. There are several options available here, but I'm just going to use Trust Wallet since that's what I normally use day to day. Alright, everything connected correctly, and I can already see my account ID up here. So from here, I choose the asset I want to work with, and for this example, I'm going to use USDT. Next, I enter the amount I want to process. After that, I add destination address, basically where tokens will be delivered after the whole process is completed. And then I move down to the settings below. There's an option here for multiple processing rounds. In simple terms, the higher this number is, the more stages are involved internally throughout the process. Then there's another feature called delivery delay. Basically, assets don't have to arrive immediately. A time interval can be added if needed. But for this demonstration, I'm going to leave that option turned off. Alright, once all the settings are in place, there's a breakdown with the fee already included, so everything is visible before moving forward. And at this point, all I need to do is press Start Processing. Okay, before confirming anything though, I always take another look at everything. I've been doing that for years now, just a quick habit to make sure all the details are correct. Good, everything looks fine, so I'm gonna hit Confirm. And now the process is started. From here, everything happens automatically on the platform side, and this part usually takes a little while, so I'll come back once it's finished.
Alright, some time has passed and everything completed successfully. Transaction finished and the assets arrived at the destination address without any issues. Anyway, one thing I've always found interesting about privacy technologies is that the ideas behind them are actually pretty straightforward. Blockchains are transparent by nature, and because of that, different privacy-focused solutions started appearing over the years to give users more flexibility in how they organize their activity. That's honestly the part that caught my attention in the first place. I mean, I've always been the type of person who enjoys looking under the hood and figuring out how different systems are built. And after repeating the same steps many times over the years, the whole thing just becomes familiar. So yeah, I mainly wanted to record the process and share my own experience with it. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover today.